Who is this hottie? Scotty Hottie. Calls himself the Chuffer Man. People are, people are trying to get me to stop loving you and supporting you. What? They haven't succeeded in the love part. You got that. But please, somebody tell me this is a wind-up. Please. But maybe it's not the right time for us. Not our time. Happy birthday to you, whenever it is. Maybe I should let you go. It's like a fucking Mills and Boone. Sorry, simcast, but oh god. It's too much drama. Been there, done that. People telling me every day that I must flee from you. Sorry. Is it me? I don't talk like this. I must flee from you. I need to lie down on my chaise longue. I need a fainting couch. Oh, you're so sweet. I'm really baffled. Oh, fucking hell. Hang on, breathe. I'm really baffled. I'm not laughing about this next bit. Oh, God, hang on. But you just know they have not succeeded, so I can't. Hang on. Oh, fucking hell. I'm not read all this. Well, you have to know they've not succeeded. Stop it. I hurt me for you. Don't cry. Is that serious? Please tell me it's serious. I don't. Oh God. Hang on.
Okay, so I find that lady to be absolutely hilarious, and even though she, poked fun at me a little bit, or even a lot, I didn't find her critiquing of me or her attitude to be spiteful. I actually was laughing as she was reading that. I have said in the past that I'm a hopeless romantic, and she was saying it sounds a bit Mills and Boone, and Mills and Boone are romance books. So I actually, when you write something, you don't necessarily know how people are going to interpret it. But, she found it hilariously funny. That was not my intention. My intention was just to be open and honest and to be supportive and to be loving. But she found it hilarious. And, there's a lot of serious things that happen in the world. I've been a bit serious lately on my channel. And it's nice to have a laugh and it's nice to have some fun sometimes. Now, I can tell you one thing. Scott is not going to be impressed. Scott's not going to be happy about me doing this. Scott doesn't want me to have anything to do with this woman. Neither does he want me to have anything to do with her and her friends who are detractors of Scott. And according to him, they're all trolling or they're BAM's people or new versions of BAM. And Scott is no fan of BAM, was no fan of BAM, and he's no fan of, the BAM, BAM's people. So I'm walking on very shaky ground by doing this, but I thought it was hilarious when she started reading that, and I never intended it for it to be funny, but that was her interpretation. She thought it was absolutely hilarious. But like I said, I am a hopeless romantic, so I do write in a way that it maybe is a bit idealistic and even dramatic at times. So here's the thing, and it's really late in the morning and my mind is all over the place. You might see songs and certain types of videos popping up about me and Scott. I don't know why people are fascinated about me and Scott. I have no idea. I have no clue. I never thought that anyone would really be paying attention to me and him or our interaction at any time. But I think it just happens to be that I came, I'm starting to get to know him, or I started to get to know him at a time where a lot of people had turned against him and are going after him. And when people turn against you and they go after you, what do? They go for people who you like. They go for your heart. And, they think that he likes me or whatever. They think I have his heart or whatever. So they're putting me in videos alongside him, and they're putting our names in videos. So if you see songs popping up about me and about him, with our names in it, that's what's going on. So he has a past with this lady, and she's not happy with him. He's not happy with her. He wants nothing to do with her and doesn't want me to have anything to do with her or the rest of her friends or get the crew. And, it was a situation where she did a video and she was, looking at our interaction with each other and looking at, whatever. And what happened is I didn't take offense to what she did in the video. I found some parts of it funny. Yes, she was mocking me a little bit, but I never thought she was trying to be spiteful towards me. So I've become pretty friendly with this person. And obviously this is a detractor of Scott's. So he's not at all happy that I've made, that I'm talking to her at all. She's been on my channel. She's written comments. I've written comments on her channel. And he just wants me to have nothing to do with her. He wants me to block her, and not just her, but anyone else that is a detractor of his. And the weird thing is that his detractors are not necessarily unkind to me. There's one that's a little bit off with me, but his detractors are not particularly unkind to me. But I think he just thinks that they're using me to get to him. That's what I think. Now, some of the songs that are popping up are actually quite nice. Some of them are like reggae tinged, and I think a lot of people know that I am Jamaican, so I grew up with reggae music and I love reggae music. But, I think Scott has just had enough of people going after him, and he's had enough of me being tagged in these songs and videos alongside him. And like I said, I just think he's had enough and he's not happy about it. How do I put this? Some of the songs that are out there with me being tagged and him being tagged are actually quite flattering towards me. I don't think I even deserve. Oh, and apparently someone has written that I am Scott's biggest crush. I don't think I'm his biggest crush. I'll take the compliment, but I don't think I'm his biggest crush. I think that's NK. Nicole Kessinger is his biggest crush. But I'll take that as a compliment. But, I don't know what it is about us that people find fascinating. And, this woman was going through my channel and she was seeing my CP posts, and she was seeing that I have tagged him a lot in my posts. The truth of the matter is that I will give somebody a lot of attention when I'm in that kind of mood, but I can also switch as well. So she notices that I've been giving him a lot of attention. The long and the short of it is that there are a lot of people who are against him right now, who are after him. And some of them don't, in turn, he doesn't want me to have anything to do with these people. And some of these people don't want me to have anything to do with him. So it's like I'm stuck in the middle of something that I didn't intend to be stuck in the middle of. And, I don't want to create a bad atmosphere. I want to, he and I are not really speaking at the minute, because he said something, he was saying some things in an email that just really annoyed me. But at the same time, I don't want to be disrespectful to him. I want to support him, but I don't want to be disrespectful to these other people either, because they haven't really done anything to me. So it's like I'm caught between a rock and a hard place. And, I'm caught up in something that I did not see coming and I didn't intend to be caught up in. But, I'm just saying, if you see these things, these songs floating around, which are usually kind of going after Scott and kind of poking fun at him, and then including me in all of that, that's what's going on. And in some ways it's quite uncomfortable to talk about, but I had no idea that me and Scott would be any kind of we provide any kind of fascination for anybody. Like, I don't know what, like, people seem to be like watching us, and I don't understand why. What is so fascinating about us? We're just ordinary people and ordinary creators. So they're calling us Scottcast. On the weekend, I saw this. I was searching for one of my videos, and I put my channel name into the search to search for one of my videos, for my videos at times, and I saw this woman streaming with that title, and I noticed that it was me and Scott on the thumbnail. It's like somebody had taken our photographs and edited the images to make it look like we were kissing, and I was like, "What? This is crazy, cray cray." And in that group, there seems to be, I suspect, somebody was saying that there's one of the channels where this routinely happens, where these songs come out. Someone was saying that they thought Justin was behind it, but I never suspected Justin to be behind the channel for various reasons. Justin wouldn't display his affection for me in that way. He would find another way to do it. He wouldn't be so bold, because some of the songs are like about me and trying to take me away from Scott. And so there was a joke comment that it was Justin behind the channel, but he would use another tactic, from what I know, and I could be wrong, but he would use another tactic if he was going to go down that route. He would use another tactic, but it's just, I have to say as well, let's just say this is all online stuff. It's not everything is supposed to be taken literally or seriously all the time. But, a lot of us live our lives online now, and our online lives will infiltrate into our everyday lives. So I think he's had enough of it. And I think he's had enough. He was very, very angry with me when he saw these people had swooped onto my channel and that I was actually interacting with them. His whole attitude was like, just block them. I don't want them here. They're trolling. He didn't want me to interact with these people at all. And there's this save me kind of idea that they're trying to save me from him, save me from Scott. Some of them are just trying to like almost lure me away from him. But that would be my decision. That would be my decision. No one is going to tell me what to do, so to speak. No one is going to be able to lure me away from him. That would be my choice. Now, there are things that he does and says that I don't like. So if I do gravitate away from him, it would be because of his behavior, not necessarily because somebody's trying to save me or lure me away from him. So, that's what I have to say.